it!
We made it. We're in Chamonix.
Ready for our big adventure tomorrow.
It's already been like a 7-hour day for us, so
Tomorrow is day one of the Tour du Mont Blanc. How are you feeling?
tired.
Tired.
We're off to a great start.
We're ready for a beer, something to eat, and to drop our bags, and then some last minute shopping.
Yes.
And
I
then,
need a t-shirt.
And I'm sure there'll be other things as well.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what we can find.
So far what we've seen, the place is beautiful, but we'll definitely be taking a lot of videos and photos. It's gorgeous. And the weather is perfect, so we're excited. Let's do this. Going on a mission. Lunch and shopping. Yeah, that's where we start. Hello.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Better, thank you.
Where are we?
It's this place called Chamonix. It's okay. Yeah. It's kind of pretty. There's a big mountain. Covered in snow. It has some good beer.
This place is hip and happening. Music, lots of bars, lots of restaurants, lots of shopping. I think you can have a good time here. Might cost you a bit of a penny, but those kind of views. What can I say? You can just have a good time here. And you can find anything you want for the hike and have a lot of good drinks. Oh yeah, if anyone ever had doubt if they could buy the necessary stuff in Chamonix before their TMB hike, rest assured, there's about 105 stores dedicated
I'm so disappointed.
to hiking and sports. You will find everything here. Might be slightly more expensive, but you will have everything to choose from. We are slightly disappointed that we bought everything beforehand because Karen would be going on a shopping spree. And now she's disappointed. Thank you. Had a good breakfast? The chaos of breakfast. Well, you can see the mountain range behind us. Where will we walk? All the hills we will climb. Dum dum dum. TMB. Expectations versus reality. Coming to a beautiful hotel and being overrun by people. Will we survive? Looks like you're going out for a hike.
Little one.
Is it? It's a short thing.
What are you excited about?
Another TMB. Expectations versus reality moment. The start of the TMB. Imagining this amazing picture you're going to take. Reality. People getting a pet dog. So we start day one of the TMB after numerous photos and a queue of tourists. We've crossed the start line. So we've had a realization. Our goal of the TMB
Is to become an avid hiker.
we don't know what it means, but during this trip
But
we
I
will
like
find
that
out.
word avid. Should we go Google it?
Have it. No, we'll go YouTube it.
Oh.
We'll be in the moment, we'll express ourselves, and then we'll journey into the memory of being an avid hiker.
The avidness of being a hiker.
Alright, so tip of the day is you can save 2 hours of your hike on the first day by taking a gondola. This is the Bellevue gondola, and we shall go up because for the two of us, 35 euros, expensive, but saving 2 hours of strenuous uphill, I'll take that any day of the week. First day, doing a nice hike here. It's a lot of downhill, to be honest. We took the cable car up, so skipped the uphill, and it's been a lot of downhill. And the legs are feeling it. A little bit numb.
Yeah.
And, a lot of rocks, to be honest.
Very humid.
And very humid, very hot. But not complaining. The weather is still holding out, so we are hoping we'll get to at least a lunch spot before that happens. Otherwise, it's beautiful, and at last it's a bit quiet, so let's hope that continues for a while as well. Let's do this. The weather is changing. The clouds have appeared. Came out of the forest, and we've got some dark clouds ahead. Let's ready our rain jackets. Get up, let's do this.
Good, let's go.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a de French Beach? What moment is that?
We're walking in France, doing the Tour du Mont Blanc, eating a pain au chocolat. I'm not pronouncing it correctly.
When in France. So we arrived in this beautiful town called Les Contamini, although Karen can probably say it correctly. I'm butchering it like a proper tourist. But we are continuing on. Our refuge is Narrated. Apparently that's how you pronounce it, or something like that. That's about another 5 kilometers on. So we'll be heading there for the next 2 hours. And then we're gonna have to see what the bed situation is like. But that is future Lee and Karen's problems. We are just gonna enjoy this beautiful town and make our way back into nature and try to avoid the rain. Any last words, Karen? Tip number 5 for the day. Food is essential.
Eat.
You need calories. Calories for the win. End of day 1 on the Tour du Mont Blanc. How are you feeling?
Cold and tired and hungry.
It was quite a long day, to be honest. So we started in Chamonix, of course. Then we took a train to refuges. So tip number, I don't know how much now, but take the bus if you don't want to walk an uphill from the train. So that was a bit of a warm-up for us. She's quiet.
I can't remember it even. Like, it feels like it was yesterday.
And then we took a nice gondola ride up from refuges, just to miss out on a very strenuous 2-hour hike. A lot of people do that, so that's also a good tip to have. From there we got a bit lost. We tried to find the main trail. Karen was stressing a bit around that. We followed lots of other people. And we ended up on the very end of stage 1, and then we made our way back to the normal route as well. And then from there it was actually quite nice. There was a lot of downhill, so yeah, most of the day was actually downhill and quite steep at some points. And we are trying new gear out this time and trying to do the more lightweight kind of thing. and we both have like these trail runners on, and there's a lot of pros and cons around boots as trail runners and hiking shoes. I'm not going to go into all of those details, but I think the one tip that we've learned is that especially with these rocks and the downhill, if the sole is too flexible, then yeah, your toes and your feet take a bit of punishment. So thicker socks or get a harder sole like this. And then yeah, we made our way to Chamonix, something like that.
You're not too far.
I'm butchering the language, so Colin's been trying to help me, but it's a fool's game. She'll never be able to teach me. There we had a nice little lunch, a platter
And some sangria.
Some sangria, of course. And yeah, during the day it was raining here a bit, here and there a bit of mist rain, not too bad. It's actually a lovely weather to hike in, to be honest. After Le Chamonix, we made our way to some kind of church, Notre Dame something, I can't remember what it was. And that was quite pretty. And then the fun started. I think combination not eating enough during the day.
Didn't eat a lot.
And on the floods, and also then a very, very strenuous uphill from there. So yeah, that broke us a little bit. And that lasted for close to 2 kilometers. But then we made it to Non Boran. How do we pronounce it? Or do the American version, Nan Boran. Anyway, we it's a very pretty little place, some incredible views. Had a nice beer, and the rooms aren't too bad. It's only 6 people in the room, so it's not too bad.
It is what it is.
One girl in our room is sick, so that's unfortunate. The bathroom situation is becoming a mess. The showers were lukewarm, and yeah, we're gonna have some dinner now, where we got some science seats, which is always great.
Let's see how it goes.
So far I would rate this.
Most importantly, is there wine?
Yes, there shall be wine. Wine makes everything better. But I think that so far I'll rate this refuge about a 7 out of 10.
Yes. Well, we can't even say, because we haven't had the food yet. So
the food will make or break it. We'll either
let's see how
we'll push it up to an 8 or down to a 6.
Let's see how it goes.
And then tomorrow we have a very tough day ahead of us. We are doing a variant, which is going to Robert Blanc. So that is a very nice refuge in the middle of the mountains, 2,800 meters up. So it'll be nice and remote, but it's going to be strenuous. So we're going to have to dig deep, as they say. But at least, hopefully, the weather will hold out, and it'll be another beautiful day. Let's also hope for another good night's sleep. Anyway, that's it for us. A little bit battered after the first day, but enjoying it immensely. And hopefully the next 10 days will be just Tour du Mont Blanc, day 2. How are you feeling?
It was an interesting night.
Yeah, we got the room where there was someone sick, so I was coughing the whole night, and the light was in her eyes.
Oh my gosh.
So we've learned some lessons.
Like, woke up about maybe 10 times.
So today we have a very tough hike ahead of us, a lot of uphill. We're going to be making our way to refuge Robert Blanc. It's going to be an interesting place to go and sleep over, quite high altitude, 2,840 meters, and yeah, it should be fun. Let's hope we have another fantastic day.
Let's start this.
Let's go. That's not a good sign. crushing day. Oh, so long. I'm gonna make it time for dinner. And we'll see. Well done. 12 hours later.
I've ever done.
Wow.
It's pretty easy.
Right, day 3 of the GMB.
Day 3.
How are you feeling?
Better than yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was a breaker. We got lost and ended up doing over 2,000 meters of climbing. So today we're going to stick to my watch and we're going to hopefully go the shortest route, even though it might be a bit more difficult.
That's fine.
It's a bit of a rest day, but otherwise, refuge was nice, beautifully located, nice dinner. I'll still rate it a 6 out of 10 just because it's so tough to get here, and I don't know, I didn't enjoy myself so much here. People were a bit weird and not as friendly, and maybe we were just tired, I don't know, but 6 out of 10, but the location is amazing. It is stunning. Anyway, let's do this. We slept there.
Tell us how you feel about your lunch.
Wait, if it wasn't so dry in my throat.
Well, at least you have a view. What's happening?
That was intense.
Scary?
Fear of heights.
Scary, it's exhilarating. But mostly scary.
From the start of the day, just spot a monkey.
Do I have a choice?
Okay, we're about to cross into Italy. We're in Italy! Mamma mia!
Buongiorno.
Bonjour!
Buongiorno.
Merci! Oui, oui!
That's fancy.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Ready for day 4.
Yes.
Going into
It's
Italy.
windy and it's cold.
Going to Courmayeur. Hopefully it will be more of a normal day.
It's going to climb the spider monkey.
Made it to Courmayeur. Long
Mission for July.
gelato, baby. Mamma mia. It's been a long day. Very warm. Well, first very cold and wet, and windy, and now very warm. So gelato is in order. The hunt begins. Hilario, we found your place to buy. Hey, it's for sale. We need to come and make a bid. This place is unbelievable. So beautiful. Well done. We're in Courmayeur.
Made it to the most beautiful little town ever.
We're in Italy. Tour du Mont Blanc, day 5. How you feeling?
Better because I don't have a
Where's
bag.
your bag?
I don't know. I left it somewhere, and that's okay.
Doing the whole lightweight thing
Yeah.
today.
I'll deal with it later.
Long day today, big climb, 1,600 meters.
And we're starting a little bit later than usual.
Yeah, but we enjoyed our breakfast though.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make our way to Bunati today,
Tea.
and then all the way back. So long day, but let's see if we can make it. Looks like a nice day, a little bit warm. So
Do we have a choice? We have to make it.
That is true. That is true. Okay, let's
go.
do this thing. Buonasera, Karen. So, dinner for one.
All I can
Afford.
afford.
But seems like you're drinking some nice wine.
And it's stuff they give out for free.
Salute. Right, day 5 of the Tour du Mont Blanc. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
Day 5 or 6? Okay, take 2. Day 6 of the Tour du Mont Blanc.
Not 5, 6.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
Just okay.
Ish. Yeah.
Backpacks on again.
Backpacks on. I'm not liking this. I have to be honest. I like not having it on my back, but okay. It is what it is.
It's our last day in Italy.
Yes.
We are now making our way into Switzerland next, so it'll be a bit of a climb now for the next 2 hours, but after that, all downhill into
Hope for
Switzerland.
some cheese fondue.
Yes, hot chocolate. Awesome, let's get this started. Such a busy day on the trail today. Expectations versus reality on the TMB. It's endless people. Your time. Cheers. Long walk, that's good. We're in Switzerland.
We are?
We are. And you see cheese fondue on the menu. Now you're in Switzerland.
That is true.
And the mountains here look fake. It's so pretty. The blue skies in the background.
So in Switzerland, the mountains are fake, people. Don't believe it.
They're speaking French again, so not Italian anymore. So we are definitely in Switzerland. We're on our way to the Fuli. What?
I don't think that's right.
Fuli.
I'm not going to try.
Need some try. Anyway, we are having a well-deserved stop. Cake, chips, beers. And it's only about an hour and 45 minutes to the refuge, so nice, easy rest of the day. After the hellish climb this morning. Polly.
That was bad.
Anyway, good day, and happy we're in Switzerland. What you are seeing is the whole town.
And it's gone.
Lovely. And your verdict is?
Maybe 3 out of 10.
What does it taste like?
Medicine. Bad medicine.
Isn't that good for you?
Maybe it is. I'll just keep on drinking it then.
Alright. Day 7, baby, of the Tour du Mont Blanc. It's a bit of a rainy day today. How are you feeling?
Tired.
A bit tired today. Lucky today is the easier day apparently. It's we're going to Champex. It's about 15 kilometers and it's mostly downhill. And a slight uphill at the end. It shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Cool. Corin's out. She's like, let's just get there.
Let's just get there. I need some cheese fondue.
Yes, that's the mission for the day. And hot chocolate. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that's good. Champex. You made it. Big climb. You're gonna have a swim today. What do you think?
Yeah, it's so nice and warm.
This is Champex. The luck. Alright, baby. Day 8 of the Tour du Mont Blanc.
Day 8.
How are you feeling?
Much better than yesterday.
Why's that?
I don't know. I feel more rested or
Good hotel, fine dining.
some
Nice
good
bottle of
food last
wine.
night.
Very nice.
Definitely better than yesterday.
Today's a bit chilly, but no rain I think today, so that should be good. We're in Champex, we're going to go to Trient. So a bit of a climb halfway through, but then all the way downhill. Yeah, there's always a climb.
That's inevitable.
So tonight we're staying in a dormitory again. Yay!
So exciting.
Anyway, let's get the show on the road and let's experience a bit more of Switzerland. This is our Calvados. This is much better transportation. Call us cheaters, we don't care. This is the state of this. Because people.
Oh, sure, that was brutal.
Right, TMB day 10,
Day 10.
second last day. How are you feeling?
I have little voice left.
Yeah, as you can hear, she's a bit sick.
Yeah, I lost my voice somewhere between day 8 and 10.
Yeah. So yesterday was horrible. It was absolutely freezing.
Yeah, it was half frozen over,
Literally snow and hail coming down, so that was not great.
and that's, I think, where I lost the last bit of my voice.
Yeah,
It's
so,
too cold, way too cold.
so we at refuge. What is this?
Labourne.
Labourne.
Auberge, Labourne.
Berge Labourne. Yeah, we're back in France, and I will give this probably the lowest rating so far. No, it wasn't great.
A lot of people listening to us.
But the tent was very nice. That was the one time we slept in the tent.
The tent was raining. You can see our setup.
It was raining. It was nice to listen to the rain, but
Well, it was chilly. It was cold, and mattress was on the around pretty much. So
today is once again hopefully a short day. 9 kilometers.
I'm not trusting you on anything anymore.
Next time she can book. This should be 9 kilometers, a bit of a climb again. Hopefully the sun will be shining today. And we should be crossing the Mirror Lakes in Mont Blanc. And then also maybe the ladders as well. So it should be a fun day. But hopefully not too long. And then tomorrow is our last day. So then we can be back in civilization. Right. Awesome, let's do this. You want to go to Lac Blanc? This is what you're going to get. You want to get the Mirror Lakes? Stand in queues. Enjoy, guys. And then, last stop, refuge.
I've never been this thirsty in my life.
So many people. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
I'm in a desert.
Alright, we made it to our final destination. Fleger. Refuge Fleger. Okay, last stop on the Tour du Mont Blanc. Let's see what it looks like in a dorm. But
Last time.
Yeah, last time. The views are incredible, as you can see. Spoiled for choice.
Excited.
last day of our TMB hike, day 11.
Stage 11.
How are you feeling?
Mixed emotions.
Look at that backdrop, right?
I'm gonna miss this so much.
One more day.
One more day. It's a
One
long day.
So we're gonna make our way to refuge. We'll walk past Chamonix all the way to the start line again, and then we'll take the bus back. But today will be a slight uphill, 600 meters or so. What's new? Always an uphill, and then we'll make it downhill all the way to refuge. So about 17 kilometers or so. I'm not sure how long, but somewhere around there. But what a magnificent day.
It's gorgeous.
This is an amazing trip, guys. Everyone needs to do it. It needs to be on everyone's bucket list. Let's
See you on
do
the flip
this.
side.
Yeah. Taking in the moment.
I think you should do the talking.
No talking required. You just walked 170 kilometers of 11 days climbing 10,000 meters in elevation gain. How do you feel?
Do you want my honest opinion?
You just walked the Tour du Mont Blanc.
I feel amazing.
That's what just happened.